Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Buckingham Center video series. So today I've been tasked to talk a little bit about myself, which is always difficult because in order to talk about yourself in this context, you have to tell a little bit about your achievements. So I'm going to try and do that without trying to build myself up too much. So my story starts in South Dakota, where I grew up. I made my way to Texas via Southern Methodist University, where I, of all things, got an accounting degree. Not your typical degree that your average surgeon gets, but that's where I started. While I was at SMU, I met Dawn, who is my wife now, and we've been married about 28 years and have 2 children. Following getting my accounting degree, I actually worked as an auditor for a little while before I decided that that career choice was not for me and I wanted to go to medical school. So I went back and got my pre-medical coursework at the University of Texas in Austin, and here's where the ego kind of gets in, but important for me to tell you, I managed to get a perfect 4.0 on that grade point average. So following that got me into medical school, and I went off to Galveston. So attended the University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston for medical school, and then stayed on there and went to University of Texas in Galveston for my ENT residency. My wife, Dawn, at that time also went to medical school. We went together, we graduated together, and she is an ophthalmologist. Following residency, I went off to Albany, New York to do a fellowship in facial plastic and reconstructive surgery. Following my fellowship, of course, we have to take our board exams, and here's where the testing comes in a little bit. So I did score the highest score on my board exams when I finished up, so that allowed me to win this award called the Anderson Award, which I was really proud of. But what that really did, as well as winning that, is it embarked me on my leadership roles within our academy. So as I've been in practice for about 18 years now, and we tend to stay pretty busy, I also stay pretty busy as the treasurer for the American Academy of Facial Plastic Surgery, the treasurer for the American Board of Facial Plastic Surgery. I examine folks for the board exam, and I have been awarded a fellowship. Fellowship director, that is. So every July 1st, I have surgeons who come and spend a year with me from July to June training in facial plastic and reconstructive surgery. So that's been a real honor to be able to pass knowledge along to these young individuals coming out of their residency so that they can move on and do facial plastic surgery as a specialty. So personally, beyond my professional stuff, my children now are grown. My daughter is 22 and finishing up as a senior in college, and my son is a sophomore in college. And my wife and I live out west of Austin and continue to enjoy our time in the community and look forward to being here for years to come.